Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Today we are going to be planning out the week of the 15th through the 21st. This will be an exciting week for us because we are starting back at homeschool this week. We've had a couple weeks off, so that is going to be really fun. I do not feel ready at all, but I will talk about that in just a moment. I thought I'd go ahead and get started just by sharing my current weekly spread. So I've been using the focused planner pieces for this week, and I have really enjoyed this layout quite a bit. I feel like you are able to track a lot on just one page. So I have my mini calendar here, my long list of homeschool prep, which is the main source of my stress right now. And then I have the schedule right here, a habit tracker, the list for the week, the to-do list for the week. I already put in a couple pictures, and then my weekly overview and the weather, which, by the way, guys, check out those high temperatures. Oh my goodness. And it has also been humid here because it's monsoon season. So it's been really bad. This summer has been really bad. We can't even go to the pool because it's like too hot and gross out to even go to a pool. So we've been just staying inside, which is not good for anybody. But anyways, I digress. So that has been our situation currently. The little pictures I put in, Mando loves sleeping on top of like this little bench I have in my office. So I took a picture of that because it was so funny. I turned around and saw him like that, and I was just immediately sent a picture to my husband. I'm like, this dog, it's just so funny. And then we installed a little hanging like chair in the girls' room, and they love it so much. So I got a little picture of them with that. But yeah, so I was a little torn on whether or not I wanted to duplicate this page and kind of keep 7 pages for each day of the week, or if I wanted to just update this section only. And I ended up going with just updating the schedule only and not duplicating the pages. My whole thought process was nothing on this page changes except this section and the mood tracker. So I may find a different way to track my mood, maybe like, I don't know, the weather's just hot here right now, so I could put a mood tracker over here, or, you know, with the habit tracker. I've become very consistent with a few things, and so I'm just kind of wondering, like, how much do I really need this at this point? Like making my bed, for example. I cannot leave the bedroom without making my bed. It's just ingrained in me as much as brushing my teeth, you know, type of deal. So, yeah, anyways, so what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I just update this. And the schedule, I have my morning routine in here. So that's Bible, doing a quick workout. I love the Glow with Joe workouts, and I just do the shorter, like 15-minute ones. It's just a great way to like wake up, get your blood flowing, like that type of deal. And then I take a quick shower, get ready for the day, all that. And then I have my work schedule, work hours over here, and then I put Andrew's in because he's going to work today. And then I have drop off and pickup, which is something a little different because our oldest daughter is in like a coding robotics camp this week, which has been going pretty well. So that's a little different. He dropped her off this morning. I'm gonna need to pick her up this afternoon, and filming this plan with me is kind of my last little thing I wanted to get done before he leaves for work. So that's all of that. And then we had new releases today, so I went in already and checked off everything I needed to do for new releases. Yeah, I think everything else has just been kind of pretty normal. And then this has been my source of stress. So like I said, I don't feel ready at all. I'm trying to just keep everything so simple, you guys, and I feel like it's hard to do that when there's so much you want to do, you know? And I know it sounds silly, but my oldest is turning 10, and I already feel that clock ticking of like, there's so much I want to teach her. There's so much I want to do with her before, like, you know, she's graduated from homeschool type of situation. And that's silly, I know, but time flies so fast. I think about this past year with homeschool, and you know, there's certain resources that I feel are more befitting to younger kids, and she's getting older, and we have a large age gap with our kids. My youngest is turning 5, my oldest is turning 10, so that can be kind of difficult when it comes to family subjects, which we all do Bible together, we do history together, science together, things like that. But one other thing I want to do is I want to kind of keep you know, my schedule pretty simple in terms of what I'm teaching myself, because I still need to be able to work. The business is still our main source of income, so work is definitely a priority, but I want to, yeah, it's been rough. So Spanish is an example. I've been very torn on Spanish. So Spanish, teaching to speak Spanish is very important to me. I really want to teach the kids a second language, and I learned quite a bit of Spanish growing up. I am not fluent by any means. I would actually love to learn more, but we were going to do Spanish together as a family using a at-home curriculum. But then I learned about this program called Homeschool Spanish Academy, where you can get a bundle of 15, 30, or 60 classes, I believe is what it is. And you can have your child one-on-one teach for like, there's 25-minute classes, 15-minute, 50-minute, and it varies. I think they teach all the way down from like pre-K up to adults. So I looked at the prices and it was extremely reasonable, and it's gotten great reviews. I've done some research on it. So now I'm like, okay, that's a scheduled day and time that we would have to, you know, fit that in. So, but it would take something off of my plate, you know, and I think that would be ideal, because trying to fit all of this in is crazy. And then Bible resources. There's so many amazing resources out there, and I am having a hard time narrowing down what I want to use, because the other thing I need to be mindful of is the time we're spending on these things, because we cannot spend like an hour and a half on one subject. You know, we need to kind of keep it going, because the kids also have their individual subjects, math, language arts, all of that. And I want to make sure that they have time to play and do their fun things, their hobbies, all of that. And yeah, so it's just in my endeavor to simplify, I'm just struggling with narrowing down resources, and you know, having to say no to some of them that I actually really love, just because it's going to take too long if we do all of it. So that's been the biggest source of my stress, I feel like. And then I have not done any of this yet. I'm planning on just like all day Saturday, Sunday this weekend, just getting all of this done. So yeah, and some of this stuff I've been waiting to do because I want to share on my homeschooling Instagram page, like pictures of like the school supplies we picked up before I organize them in the totes and all of that. So anyways, that is what has been going on. But like I said, we are going to be planning for this first week, and I don't know that I'm going to use this again. Not saying like not ever. I will probably use it again in the future when we have more going on. But I might use the widget layout again. I know. I feel like this kind of pressure where I need to like switch it up more to show you guys like more of these spreads in use and stuff. But I mean, it just works for me, you guys. I love this layout so much. I always love how it looks. I feel like I'm able to fit everything in. There's plenty of white space. Like, it's got all the essentials. So that may be what I do again. Plus, I'm a little short on time. I think I only have maybe 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes before Andrew's leaving to go to work. So that's another factor. But I know I'm going to use kit 26 this week. So I'll open that up. I'm gonna keep my weekly view here open, I think. Yeah, I'll keep not the current week, but, ooh, there's a little gnat in here. Oh, I don't know where it went. Okay. But yeah, I am not going to keep that open, I don't think. I have been enjoying this. I just don't know how necessary it is, because our day-to-day schedule is going to be pretty standard. The only thing that changed this week really is my daughter going to camp. And then my husband's schedule does change, but I don't feel like I need to keep a whole daily deal over here just for that. So yeah, so anyways, let's just go shopping in my dashboard library over here where I keep all my planner pieces, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go to my weeklies. I do enjoy the box layout as well. I also really like the classic. I feel like I haven't used that in a while. The split layout's really fun as well. The work week was also really good just because like our weekends we do church and that's essentially it. But okay, I'm gonna use the widget one again. I'm gonna do it. It just, I love it, you guys. I don't know, I'm just in a groove with it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll try to switch it up next time, but I mean, there's no harm in using what works, right? I just think I feel a little bit more pressure personally to switch it up just because I don't want this to be boring for you guys and for you to see the same thing all the time. But at the same time, I just don't have a ton of time to work with, so I'm just gonna kind of use what I know right now, and that is the widget weekly layout. So I'm gonna split screen. This is the brand new back to school kit that just released in the shop this week, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do what we normally do and use some washi. And I'm gonna decide which ones I want to use. So I kind of look at the color of the sticker, this one here, and sort of decide from there. So I think I'm gonna go with these two. So they have more of those blues in them. So I'm just gonna size these down where I want them. Actually might be, well, maybe a little smaller, like that. And then I'm going to copy and paste. Apologies too if my hands are in rough shape. I've been making bread this morning and my hands tend to get a little crazy when I do that, with flour getting stuck under my nails, and I think I wash it all off, but it gets stuck on there pretty good. So I'm just gonna kind of put these where I want them to go. And then we'll delete that one. And then I'll kind of go in and fine tune this a little bit more. So I hope everyone is having a great summer so far. Let me know what you've been up to. Our summer has been pretty uneventful. I used to live in the Midwest, and I compare the summertime to like the winter season when you have snow days and stuff. It's just, all you can do is stay inside your air-conditioned home, you know? Because even like getting in the car to drive anywhere is just sort of miserable. And like I said, we can go to the pool, but it's still like so hot. And it gets like muggy right now outside, so it hasn't been the most pleasant thing. But I feel like this camp came at a great time, and we've got a field trip, like a camp to get Maddie out of, you know, out of the house for a little bit. And then we've got a field trip going up north here pretty soon, so that'll be nice too, to get out of the heat. So now I'm just gonna place these on top of the washi. And I remember the cute little apples. I'm wondering if I want to do some date dots. I don't really find them to be super necessary, but because I like know, you know, what week I'm planning for. But those little apples are just really cute. So I mentioned in one of my budget videos that my oldest, she's gonna have a big birthday this year. She's turning 10. I think I mentioned that earlier, but one thing we were thinking about doing to surprise her is planning a Disney trip and like not telling her at all. Like we can just have a normal party for her and do all the normal stuff, and then, you know, load up the car and not tell her where we're going or anything. Just be like, oh, we got some errands to run or whatever, and surprise her with that. And I got a really good tip from, I think, Bethany, about booking it in advance and doing like the package deal, because you put, you know, $200 down and then you pay the rest later. And I thought that was really great. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We just need to finalize like when we're going and figure out like budget wise how much we need to save between now and then. We're keeping Christmases and all of that to an absolute minimum. We're not gonna be getting like a whole bunch of toys and all that kind of stuff. Just, you know, a couple things. We've always done this, something they want, something they need, read and wear for Christmas, and then a stocking and stuff. And so, and then I think like their big gift is gonna be more of like an experience type of deal, or like something that they can play with outside. For example, Maddie really wants rollerblades, so something like that. But we're trying to keep clutter and stuff out of the house, and my kids just don't play with toys. They really don't. They have so little toys, and they do play with their stuffed animals here and there, but they prefer like coloring and building forts with chairs and blankets and like that kind of stuff. So yeah, they just, both of them are like that. I loved playing with Barbies and stuff when I was growing up, but and my oldest, she'll play with Barbies with her little friend Harlow sometimes, but not super often. So I think I'm gonna use this one here with all the little school supplies. I love that. So I think they're like big birthday, Christmas stuff will be like Disney related. But the birthday, or the Disney thing, is primarily for my oldest birthday. So, but we'll tell family who like to get them things like what our plan is. So if they want to contribute to the trip, like give them a gift card for souvenirs or something like that, I think that'll be really good. So we're just figuring all of that out right now, and I'm really excited about it. We're also planning a trip to Kentucky, which I know probably sounds so random, but they have like a Noah's Ark exhibit there, and we all really want to go. Noah's Ark is one of the girls' like favorite Bible stories, so I think that'd be really fun, and we just need to find other things to do. But I figured like if we go in the spring, I mean, there's, yeah, if you live in Kentucky or if you've been there and there's things to do, let me know. Because, yeah, I've never been, and I don't know what they're like known for or anything, but I would love to figure out other things to do too, because we'd probably make it like a long weekend type of trip. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. That's another thing we're planning in the future. We have a ton of miles on our miles credit card, which we really barely use anymore. We're gonna close it once we use all the miles up, and the miles pays for all of our plane tickets. So that'll be good. All right, so I have my sidebar all set up. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to copy my mini calendar and paste that up here. I'm already loving how this is turning out, by the way. I love the colors and the decoration and stuff. And then I've gotten some questions about this widget here that I use. This is a widget from our 2023 widgets that you can find in the 2023 sticker books. There's a whole library of them, and I just cropped off the top. Like, this is just a list and I cropped off the top. So that's how I created that, or where it came from. And then let's go over to here and bring this over. I'll kind of stretch that, and then we'll use the this week. I actually don't know Andrew's schedule for this week, so we'll have to figure that out too. I'm sure he's gotten it, he just hasn't sent it to me quite yet. And then I'm going to find a paper clip and let me do this pink one right here. And I like adding just that little touch, just makes it look extra cute. So we'll do that, adorable. Okay, so sidebar's all ready to go. And then we have, hang on, let me use my highlighter here. And let's highlight the week. Okay, so that's all good. And then I'm going to go to icons, and I'm having dinner with my grandma on the 15th and my sister. So I'm going to pull over the knife and fork. And then if I get the Spanish classes figured out, I need to schedule those. The first class is free, so at least we can try it before we commit to anything, which is nice. Okay, and then there will not be new releases this week. I thought maybe I might have something, but I'm gonna wait till later to release that, I think. There's lots in the works over here, you guys. A lot in the works. I can mark the first day of school. And we got piano. And what else do we have going on? Andrew's dentist appointment is sometime too, but I don't, oh, I have the escape room. That's gonna be fun. Totally forgot that that was coming up. So that will be super fun. I'm gonna do the little balloons. That's gonna be on Saturday. But yeah, he said it's sometime this month, so it's gotta be coming up really soon. So I need to figure that out too. Actually, I need to figure that out because I need to put together, I was gonna film our budget video today, but decided to wait because Andrew's got more tips. So he's gonna pick those up today. So I'm gonna film, today's Wednesday, the day that I'm filming this. I don't know if I mentioned that, but then tomorrow I'll film my budget video once I have all of his tips and stuff. But he's got that coming up, and I need to figure out how much we need to put in the medical sinking fund to pay for that. So it's a little important. I'm gonna reset my camera real quick before it goes out on me. Okay, so now we can go over to labels and we can pick out some things. So I already know, I think for the dinner and escape room, I'm gonna get that circle there. We can put, oh, I always forget, I feel like I always forget the trash can. Let me go back and grab one of the trash cans and we'll do this pink one because I feel like there's not a lot of pink in the icons. So for piano, I'm gonna do a green label. I'm gonna go to the solid ones here. So I'm gonna put that. Maddie will have 2 piano lessons. I'll go range, send to back, and then I'll copy this. I'll put that right there. I feel like I can make that a little smaller. Okay, and then we'll center that a little bit better and copy it and put that on Thursday as well. just checking to see if it's crooked. Okay, so there's piano. And then we have first day of school. So I think for that, I might actually use like a brush stroke and bring in this pink one. I think that'd be really cute. And kind of do something like this. Pull this down a little bit further. If I do sign her up for the piano or for the Spanish lessons, I think it'll be on Monday and Thursday. Range, bring to front. Because those are my longer work days. So I can kind of put that there and then use maybe better together, and we'll do back to school, or we'll actually do first day of school, and we'll center that, make that white. And then resize. And I'm thinking maybe I should do something like that there. First day of school. We do 4 like 10-week terms. Oh, but I've been debating doing 4 9-week terms just so we have a little bit more time like for breaks and stuff. It'd be nice to have a longer, I think it'd be nice to have a longer summer break, not too long. I don't like to do like, honestly, I feel like for a summer break 4 weeks is plenty, but or maybe 6 would be fine too, but I feel like I needed longer than 2 weeks before jumping into the next year. So that's something that I'm going to be thinking about too. I feel like I need to have all this stuff decided, and I don't have it decided yet, and that is what is stressing me out. Oh, and then I have dinner with my grandma that day too. So let's move that up a little, and then I'm going to use maybe use this like solid yellow one. Try and make that roughly the same size. And then I have my little fork and knife right here, and we will arrange, bring to front, and then make that a little smaller. Okay, I needed to get a new memory card. My memory card ran out of space. But okay, so then let's go here, and I think I'm gonna just copy this. And I actually need to talk to my grandma, and this would need to be probably at 5 p.m. because Maddie's in piano until 4:30. So I'll have to talk to her and just make sure that that's okay. Okay, so that's in, and then I'm going to go here and we'll put trash day in. it definitely feels weird to not have new releases each week. I definitely want to work up to that, honestly, because I love having something new to share with you guys each week. So that's something I'm continuously working on. I feel like I just need to have like a pipeline of new products to share with you, and it just takes time to create all of that. And I'm kind of in the midst of learning some different skills, wanting to learn different software, and then also 2025 planners. I need to get started on those ASAP. So it's been a little rough with all of that. I do not know Andrew's work schedule at all, so I'm gonna actually wait to put that in because I have no idea what his work schedule is gonna be. We're gonna go to church on Sunday since this is gonna be on Saturday, so I can put that in. Kind of have to hurry because Andrew's gonna have to leave here in just a minute. Arrange, send to back, and we'll come over here and do escape room. And I'll need to look at what time that is at because I am not sure what time we are doing that. There is a designated time, but I just need to look it up. I did find out that our Bible study group is canceled. The leader of the group, who I adore, and she's awesome, she's needing to prioritize other things right now, so we need to find a new group. And we also talked about, like, you know, we do a lot of Bible study. Like, we do individual Bible studies. I have my time in the morning. We do it with the kids. We have church each weekend. So it'd be nice to maybe not do Bible study every week and hang out with our neighbors more. We love to do it because we love to meet other people in the church and like get a community going. But we have a great community on our street. Most of the people on our street go to our church. So I don't know, it'd be nice to have like a night free where we could hang out with our friends on the street more, or we can have like a family night. Andrew was thinking like we should do like a family game night type of deal. So we'll see if we decide to go back, like go to a Bible study group. I've always wanted to host one. I've had that on my heart for a while, but I just don't know if I can take that on right now with Andrew working, homeschool, all of that. Like, I need to probably get into a good groove with homeschool. It's going to be a bit different this year because Maddie's in an older grade, so some of her stuff's going to be more independent. And Julia, we're doing like a pre-K year for her, and my main priority is teaching her to read this year. So I'll be sharing all the resources we're using for that if it's something that interests you on Instagram. I have really debated starting a second YouTube channel, but it's like one of those things that, like, can I actually take that on? Like, maybe if I committed to one video a week or something, I don't know. There's so much I would love to do, and there's just not enough time to do it all, you guys. Like, I wish there was more time, I swear. There's so much I want to do. I want to get a website built. Like, that's been on my list for a while, but it's just one of those things where there just really is not enough time at present to do it. I have gotten some recommendations for some resources of a shop that sells like kits to start a Shopify account, and I think she can even put your shop together for you for an additional charge, so that's a potential option. But I just want to have a second place where you can go to purchase, because I think with some of these websites too, you could do like more like rewards programs and stuff like that. Like, I think Planner Kate has a rewards she has her own website now. When I first started planning, you guys, I used Planner Kate, and it's crazy to see like where her shop has gone, but she launched her own website at some point, and I believe she has like a rewards program. I could be wrong, and I don't know, you could do stuff for like people's birthdays maybe. I need to do more research on it, but I would love to be able to offer that kind of stuff a little bit more. So we'll see what happens there. Andrew's gonna need to leave in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I gotta stop being so chatty. I enjoy chatting with you guys. So I feel like my plan with me's are my best opportunity to update you all on sort of what's going on and stuff. So, okay, that's not gonna be at 5:30. We'll probably go to the 11:30. And if that changes, then obviously I'll update it, because I also have no idea what Andrew's work schedule is. He may work that day, he may not, I don't know. So I think that's it as far as plans are concerned. Oh, I put 10 a.m. for church here. We might, I'll have to figure out what Andrew's schedule is, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I may be scheduling like a Spanish class in here. I need to put Andrew's work schedule in still. So I think the rest is deco, but I'm not gonna do a ton because I don't have a ton of time. Okay, I have Jules busy doing something. Andrew is getting ready to go. So let's see. So let's put a little bit of decoration in. I think I'm gonna do some torn paper, definitely some pictures I think would be great. So let's put some torn paper. Ooh, I love this. This will be cute. Let's do this right here. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And then I'm thinking we can put, Andrew's putting away some soup that he made, which he makes like the best soup. We've been on a soup kick lately over here, which I know sounds really crazy because it's hot here, but I don't know, we've been loving it lately. So I can put a picture right here. Wednesday looks so empty without the new releases. Oh, looks very empty. So I'm thinking we could put another picture up there. Maybe do this graph paper one. Put that up in this corner. And then we'll come over to, do I want to put first day of school? I think that would be cute. Let's do first day of school because I want to take a picture of the kids. I want to start making little yearbooks using chatbooks. Ashley from Grace and Grit does that, and I thought that was, she has a YouTube channel and an Instagram, I think. But she does that with chatbooks, and she just takes pictures throughout the year and creates like a yearbook. And I have a ton of pictures on my phone, so I'd love to put one together for this last year and then definitely start doing one for next year too. It still looks crooked, doesn't it? Maybe not, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. So first day of school. And then we'll go over to the deco and put a few things in. So I already did my school supply shopping. Oh, this would be really cute. So we will probably go, let's put this up maybe in this corner, to get donuts and stuff. That's sort of our tradition for first day of school, is to go get donuts and then like fill out like our first day of school paperwork thing. So that would be cute just for some more pictures. And then I love this coffee teach repeat. Put that in somewhere. Actually, oh, I love this, the teach and inspire. Let's put that in. Teach and inspire. I really love these new like curved words. Actually, I kind of maybe want to keep it like how it was. I think that's good. And then we could do the stack of books. Maybe down in this corner. And move this And then and put some paper clips. Mm-hmm. Like layer these actually like on top of here a little bit, just to add a little pop of color. I don't know. Trying to think. Kind of thinking. Maybe I'll put the books here. And then I really love this little astronaut. So we could do reach for the stars there. I was thinking with these crayons, ooh, you know what would be cute is this, maybe this little calculator. There's so much cute deco that I like want to use all of it, but I like my spreads to not look too busy, you know? So, okay. I think that might be it, you guys. At least for now. If we do a Spanish class, it'll probably be in the morning of Monday and Thursday. So I still need to look into that. But I think that's gonna be it for this plan with me. So I love how this turned out. How cute. And you guys, this just works really well for me. Honestly, I feel like there's plenty of white space. I'm able to put all the essentials in, which is our events, appointments, things like that. I love having the mini calendar to reference. I love having a list for the week and throwing a couple little pictures in just to do like some memory keeping type of stuff. I want to be better about memory keeping and everything, but I think I'm trying to like keep it more to big trips and stuff. Like I want to create, we have a bunch of really fun memory keeping products in the shop, and I want to use those for trips. Like if we go to Isney Day, my little one's across the way there, and if we go, like when we go to Kentucky and like just all that kind of stuff, I want to have lots of pictures and document and do more scrapbooking for those things. But for the day-to-day stuff, I really want to just like memory keep primarily in my weekly spread. I just think that's really fun to just put pictures in, and I'll reuse pictures sometimes too, because I honestly am not the best about taking pictures, but I do want to be better though about taking them more frequently and putting like pictures from the week in the weekly spread. I think that would be really great. So anyways, that is it for this plan with me. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the need to apologize for using the widget spread, like the widget layout so much, but I don't know, hopefully you guys don't mind me just doing the same things. Like I said, I don't want it to be boring for you, but when you find what works, you know, it just, you stick with it. If it's not broken, don't fix it type of situation. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. And then yeah, I will see you all. I think the next video will be next week's budget since we don't have new releases next week. So until then, have a wonderful weekend and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.